Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, I Heart Aries. My name is Chelsea and this is the channel where we do all Aries readings. And today I'm going to be doing a Mercury retrograde energy check-in. I have a lot of oracle cards here and one tarot deck, so I'm going to pull a few from the tarot deck at the end, but these are going to be an energy check-in. And let me tell you, I just did this reading. It was a 34-minute reading. And as soon as I clicked end, it said, this file did not save. So happy Mercury retrograde. Here we are doing this all over again. I literally just sat in this spot for 20 minutes. First I was lingering, and then I was like, whoa, Chelsea, you know what's happening here. Pull it back in. And I sat here in gratitude, almost to the point where I almost got emotional and started crying. And I was just like, you know what? You have so much to be thankful for. And just had to really pull it back in. And so now I'm even in better energy than I was before I did that last reading. And I'm very energized because if sleep for an eternity was a person, okay, I slept all day. Like I've slept. I'm sorry. I have like 2 or 3 people waiting for a reading. I'm recording this is pre-recorded at 12:49 a.m. only because I slept for the better part of the day. So you will get those readings later today, Sunday. Yeah, I mean, I went to the gym 8 o'clock this morning, did a very intense workout, but Saturdays are usually pretty hard. And came home and we walked Pugsley. I cleaned up, showered, and literally got dressed. In this, I've been asleep all day. So I've been asleep all day. It's like baffling because I just couldn't get up. I couldn't. I did a lot of personals yesterday, so that could be also it. Like personals drain me more than regular readings. I mean, there was one point I woke up in the day, I was sleeping on the couch, and I looked outside, and I had fire truck, a few police cars, ambulances down my street. Hope whatever happened, they're okay. And I looked, and I was like, what? Sirens going off, everything. Like, I went back to sleep. I woke up. There was, like, still few police cars. I mean, just nothing really moved me. I slept through it all. But yeah, I feel good now, energized now. Sleep rhythm's going to be off a little bit. Pay attention to the red flags I see. So let's see what's going on here during Mercury retrograde. Okay, it started January 14th. And it's going to end February 3rd. What I got from even the reading that I've just did before, that one that didn't get recorded, is that this is going to be a very intense period of purging. And so that's probably the reason why we're going to feel drained. We have Mercury in retrograde and we have Venus in retrograde as well. And so it's going to feel like things are slowing down a lot. But that is meant for you to focus inward and refocus and get into alignment and purge some things that, okay, when I say purge, first of all, take a look at things because we're usually moving so quickly and so fast throughout life that we tend to push things down, bury them, not deal with them, right? Push them to the side. But now is a period where they're going to come up and we have to look at them. We have to face them. If you want to make progress in your life, in your spiritual, physical, mental, if you want to see progress in your life, you have to do the work. And that's what this retrograde is going to be forcing you to do if you choose. Everyone has free will. You could roll with the punches and this may feel very difficult for you. But at the end of the day, it's what do you want for your life? What do you want for your relationships? All right. What do you want for your mental, for your spirit, for your soul? All right. So let's go ahead and get started. Holy Spirit, Spirit guides and angels, please allow me to deliver a clear message for the Aries collective. Wow. Oh my goodness. All right. The same exact card came out. Wow. The energy is really strong. Goodness. Oh my goodness, 2 cards came out, but the same card, healing family issues. Excuse me. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Underneath, we have unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So, wow, that is powerful. Someone really needs to hear this message. And I was going to say, well, the other one didn't record because maybe somebody, well, it's the same message is coming out. This is going to be a time like someone here, you're going to have to deal with this situation. And it may not just be your parents. It could be siblings. It could be people that you care for, but a very close connection. And I do feel that it has come from childhood is going to be coming back up in your life for you to deal with it, to focus on it, to look at it, to feel those emotions that you've suppressed. Okay. What I'm getting from this is that someone has some abandonment issues that affect them greatly in their adult life. I don't care if you're 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. You've been living with these issues and they've been affecting your romantic relationships. They've been affecting your platonic relationships, your friendships. Fear of abandonment. And now Spirit is saying this is the time to really focus on that. Whether you need to get a therapist, whether you need to do your own work and no longer suppress these emotions. Okay, because moving forward after this retrograde is going to propel you into something, whether that be in a deeper connection with yourself or connection with someone else. We have religious factors here, very spiritual connection. And this spiritual connection all depends on the spiritual work you do during this retrograde. Underneath there, we have new love. So it's definitely, and that's why you're having to do this work. Spirit's adamant about this, for this to come up again the second time I'm doing this reading. The unrequited love here, I feel like a lot of you, or whoever I'm speaking to specifically, didn't feel the love that you gave to possibly your parents. And that's where we pick up these codependent traits. You may have found yourself being a people pleaser at a very young age because you just wanted, Daddy, look at me, Mommy, look at me. You know, you wanted to make sure that you were always pleasing them. And that's how it starts, to get the attention that you deserved. Well, as a child, you just deserve it automatically. You deserve that love. There is nothing that you need to do in order to receive that love. Your parents should be giving you that love fully and completely. And unfortunately, a lot of us come from a generation where they couldn't, they didn't, they had other priorities. And, you know, and it really affected you more so in your adult life than it did in childhood, right? And you see yourself having difficult relationships now where you may be the one that is constantly giving and not receiving. And so that's why you have to take a look back. Even if you're 40, 50, 60 years old, and right now it's coming up and it's saying, hey, you need to take a look at this. If you want the love that you truly deserve and desire, and the love that you give, more importantly, it's really time for you to take a look at this, okay? All right, let's see here. Yeah. So we have relationships, big emphasis on relationships during this Mercury retrograde. And it came in reverse. I am attracted to those people who serve my higher good. Someone here has been attracted to people who did not. Just quite literally the opposite. Did not serve your highest good. A lot of you were attracted to people that were projects, that you felt that you could fix, that you could heal, that you could build up, because for some reason it would give you a sense of purpose. It would give you a sense of belonging. And that comes from that codependency, you know, wanting to always give, and never getting in return. Even though you're a giver, even though you're an empath, and you're not getting anything in return, it's still unhealthy. You're still unbalanced. Okay, it is not, I know a lot of people feel like because I'm always giving, you know, I don't want to say the good one because there's no good or bad, but you know, it just shouldn't be happening. Well, the thing is, if you're always giving and you're not receiving, there's something a little off with you too, right? And I don't mean that in a mean way. I'm just saying that you're trying to overcompensate. And you have to take a look at that, hey, in this codependent relationship, it takes two. It's never just one person's fault. It takes two. And that goes along with setting your boundaries. Hey, you know what? I'm not going to deplete myself anymore by always constantly being the giver. I'm worthy of being given to. And so there's a need of a really big energy here of needing to look at relationships in your life. You guys, I'm sorry. I'm still kind of nasally from, but I'm healing. All right, let's see here. What do we have here for the Aries during this Mercury retrograde? All right, so the soul lesson here is trust. Frida. Okay, I knew her face, but I couldn't remember her name. Be inspired by what you love. Okay, beautiful flower. Celebrate creativity. Your soul lesson here during this, and it's number 1. Wow, okay. During this journey, during this Mercury retrograde, is to trust. You may be able to benefit from some root chakra meditations, okay, focusing on your root chakra, but it is here to trust. And that goes along with what we're speaking about, right? Maybe your relationships in the past, you weren't able to trust your own parents, and that's the first relationships that you have. Maybe you found that your parents, your mother, your father were constantly lying to you or not keeping their promises. And to parents out there who are you're finding yourself as new parents now, that really does affect a child. You know, I feel like a lot of people grew up in an era where it's like my word and that's it. And you know, that's how a lot of parents treated situations. Well, that in turn now it manifests in your adult relationships where it's very hard for you to trust people. And as much as we want to just say, you know, well, we have to work on this, trust is the foundation in a relationship. If you find yourself constantly in a relationship with someone who's cheating on you or abusing your trust, you don't really have one. It is completely and fully unbalanced. There's never going to be a period where it's going to be a long time where there's not going to be some sort of chaos or some sort of interruption if you guys don't have trust. Okay? I'm not sure if I showed you the card or not. Very beautiful card. That was my self-care deck. This is the Divine Abundance deck. All right. Give us one card for the Aries Collective. So we have right now in Divine Source. Being here in the present moment and being connected to Source, which is a big reason of why we're slowing down right now. Right now says, stay in the present and don't get too far ahead of the flow. You'll soon trust that nothing more will come than can be handled each moment. And with Divine Source, we have, help me know that all my deepest needs will be met. Let me trust that you have a plan. The right actions will come. You are my source for all. So yes, this is a period where things are really going to slow down, and they're doing so not to frustrate you. You're going to feel, I just saw 14:14 on the clock. You're going to feel frustrated if you try to go against this, if you try to push through this, if you try to start new projects, if you try to keep full steam ahead. You're going to feel frustrated because Spirit is trying to get you to slow down, to connect. Okay, there's messages, there are guidance that you need right now in order for you to be successful moving forward after this slow period. Okay. for Aries. Yeah, ask your angels. Definitely a period right now of connecting. This, and at the bottom of the deck we have a yes. So it's like, it's almost saying that you haven't received because you simply haven't asked. You're trying so hard to do or accomplish something by yourself, by your own willpower, by your own grit, that it could probably be so much easier if you just slowed down and you asked for whatever it is. Like literally speak it. Ask your angels, your ancestors, your spirit guides for whatever it is that you need. This person is in prayer and meditation, and you can see that there they are, ready to give to you whenever you're ready to receive. So this is definitely a period of connection and being grounded. Holy Spirit, Spirit guides and angels, somebody have a clear message for the Aries collective. I'm going to use the wisdom of the oracle. Give us a card for the Aries collective during this Mercury retrograde. Okay, I knew it wasn't too far behind. So TikTok came out with, not this card, it came out with a different card, but TikTok did come out the last time. And we also have Go the Distance. So during this period, the time obviously is going to feel very slow moving, even chaotic, like things are just going backwards almost. Spirit is saying, though, this is a time for deep reflection, to look back here and the things that have happened to you and why you are where you are. Because I feel like once we get out of this Mercury retrograde, you're going to hit the ground running. Okay? You're going to hit the ground running towards your goals, to where you need to go. And you're probably going to go further than you could even imagine if you use this period of time right now to slow down and to really evaluate. Even here, make a plan. Yeah, we have the chop wood. Make a plan. See, a lot of people here, whoever I'm speaking to, have just been going. They've just been going. They've just been doing one thing after the next and not really sitting in the energy here of trying to plan out for their future. And because of that, things may have been getting scattered. I can't even speak. Have been getting scattered, right? It doesn't feel like they're falling into place. I can see this cheetah that is just disintegrating from behind. Very interesting. We have 47, which is 11, and the number 3. All right, let's see what we have here. For those of you who don't know, I started a new channel, and it is called Nola Baby Tarot. It will be linked in the description box, so you guys go check that out for me. It is a collective channel. All right, let's see here. What do we have here with the Guardian Angel deck for the Aries collective during the Mercury retrograde? Thank you, Spirit. Oh, wow. Okay, so we have the High Priest energy here, the Guardian Angel card, and we have Earth Guardian. Stay rooted and grounded. Right? This is what we spoke about. High Priest, intend and create. Yeah. Set your intention and create. So this is definitely, again, I think this is almost repeating the energy, the time to get grounded in meditation and plan, intend, set your intention so you can manifest. And you have the guidance and you have the help from your guardian angels on the other side. Some of you have strong earth in your chart. High Priest energy here is you also following your intuition. Very beautiful energy here. Some of you also manifest better using earth magic or just being one with nature. Oh, something in my throat. Okay, let's see. I'm going to use Mystic Goddess's Confession deck because we do tend to have a lot of things that come up during Mercury retrograde. So we're going to see what this may be in love for you. Something that you may have to deal with so it doesn't catch you off guard. All right, what do we have here for the Aries collective? Yeah, I'm not going anywhere. A direct message to you from your person's energy. And I miss you. 2 direct messages. So yeah, somebody here is coming strongly through. Okay, you may feel this energy before this person pops up. You may feel this, you may feel yourself receiving downloads, or whoever this is, you may start to feel, right, this person around you, this person's energy, and you know it's not yours, or you might start to see this person come up in your readings a lot. Okay, so someone feels like they're not going anywhere, and they could possibly be a true love. They may feel like you're their true love, or you may feel like they're yours, okay? This may be a period where you need to figure out if you are going to move forward with this person, if this person does come back from your past, or is this a test for you to finally put yourself first and to let go? Not every time, right, is it always that someone's coming back that you don't want. You know, there may be an opportunity where somebody comes back for you to heal and fix the connection. Others of you, it could be a test. It could be being tempted, right? And if you do go back and you're not supposed to be with this person, you can end up starting another cycle. If you pass this test, this could bring you or catapult you into a new beautiful connection. All right. Let's see the Lovers. Oh, wow. See, their Spirit. New beginning. Yeah, so some of you, this is going to be a test for you if this person comes back in. Here's a Dove. So a new adventure awaits. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. Wow. Okay, well, this is confirmation for me. So in the last reading, I told you guys a story to the computer, not to you, but I told you a story about what happened to me today. And this is confirmation for me here. I was out walking. Me and my son were out walking Pugsley, and he pooped. And this police officer's yard, the police officer happened to be outside in his truck, in his police truck. And I was like, you know, okay, well, he's out here, let me probably pick it up because I didn't bring my bag. And I asked him for a bag, and he was like, oh, you know, I walked up to the truck to ask him for a bag. And as I was walking up to the truck, I was like, do you have as soon as I said that, I looked because I didn't know what he was looking at. And there was a dove. There was a white bird. And I was just like, is that a dove? And he was like, yeah. And I could tell then that he was, you know, amazed as well, because the dove was sitting on his window sill, like on the front outside of the car, and it was looking at him, and the dove was looking at me, and it was looking at him, and it was looking at me, and it never flew away. And he was actually sitting there taking a picture of it. And I was like, wow. And like in the last time I did this video, I was asking you guys, what did that mean? And well, here it is. New beginnings. So I feel like here a lot of us are going to be triggered and tested during this Mercury retrograde, but hold strong. Hold strong, Aries. I feel like, you know, you may find yourself in a conversation, an argument that is very triggering to you. If you need to, hang up the phone, say, hey, I'll call you back tomorrow or in a few minutes, whatever you need to do, right? Because your actions during this period in time are going to affect whether or not this new beginning comes in for you or how it starts. Okay? So that's a beautiful message there. Let's pull a Moonology. All right. Yeah. Wow. Okay. So we have don't let your past hold you back at the bottom of the deck. And communication is key. That's just what I was explaining. Don't let it get the best of you. Communication is not going to be at its highest form right now through technology, even through speaking and talking to people, phone conversations. You may say one thing and somebody may interpret it in a different way and vice versa. So be careful of that, you know, to not respond so quickly when something doesn't feel right. Because the communication can be off right now, new moon in Gemini. All right. I have the Kipper here. So we'll get a card or two from the Kipper during this Mercury retrograde. Let's see what the Aries collective will be dealing with. Oh, wow. Okay. So we have privileged lady and house. Okay. So somebody here may be either purchasing a house, or I'm feeling more or less getting ready to purchase a house. Okay. This may be a good time to do your research, to find, you know, your connections, your realtor. Not really so much to sign on the dotted line, but definitely here somebody may get some information about a home. Okay, or this is your goal that you're focusing on right now. With the privileged lady, I feel like you will find your way to that this year. All right, give us one card for the Aries collective. Thank you. Oh, beautiful. You are epic. And it's a number 4. You are epic. Don't ever forget it, Aries. Okay, somebody here needs a little bit of a self-confidence boost. You may be feeling down, or you may be feeling the energies may have you feeling a little bit depressed. Okay, it's more or less needing you to purge whatever this negative energy is, and to just remember who you are and whose you are during this period of time. Oh, my nose is itchy. My nose always starts itching when I'm doing readings. We also have Find Your Sacred Flow at the bottom of the deck. All right, give us one card for the Aries collective during this period of time. Okay, so we have addictions. And this is that codependency I've talked a lot about in the beginning of the reading. Codependent, obsession, possession, controlling, has a block, restraint. This is a period of time where you have to figure out where it is that you fall in this pattern. Why do I keep ending up in these same type of relationships, these connections, right? What do I need to heal? Why am I always constantly overgiving and not allowing myself to receive? I feel like the energy is going to be very heavy in examining this for a lot of people. And it's not as a punishment or meant to hurt you. But I feel like because there is a new beginning coming towards you, you have to purge this energy. You have to get ready. You have to heal this energy of what is making you always feeling stuck and hurt in relationships. At the bottom of the deck, we have self-indulgence. So this will be a period of time where you spend a lot of time alone to reconnect with yourself. We have focus on self, self-worth, time to heal, shadow work, and self-appreciation. Okay. All right, I'm going to pull a few cards from the tarot before I close out the reading. All right, what do we have here for the Aries collective during this Mercury retrograde? Oh, too many cards. Oh, no, okay, Spirit's saying 3 more. Okay, maybe you're supposed to take those. Using the good tarot, and it's like very slick. Okay. I'm going to take these. So we have the Page of Fire here. I do feel like you guys will be receiving a lot of messages, I want to say messenger, from your messenger, a lot of spiritual messages here in meditation. And these messages here are going to help you create. It's the energy of co-creation. You really have to be tuned in and tapped on and listening right now, right? So you know which direction you're moving in. All right, we have a lot of fire energy here. We have the Six of Fire here. These messages are going to help you be victorious in whatever this creation is that you are, manifesting. A lot of you are going to be moving quite literally in the physical, right? Getting ready to move in the physical. And some of you are going to be elevating in your career, okay, or whatever you're creating. If it's entrepreneurship as well with the Six of Fire. Yeah, and we have the Queen of Earth here, Queen of Pentacles. So abundance is here. I remember in the last reading, abundance came out twice. So you are going to experiencing an elevation in your finances and your stability, right? And this is also an energy here of being a nurturer and a caretaker for someone. If you've always been the one to give, this is about to be the time for you to receive. This Queen of Pentacles energy here. Two of Cups. Okay, Two of Cups. This is a Two of Water, but the Two of Cups, there's an emphasis here on relationships. Some of you, this is quite focusing on relationships with your mother or a female in your life. Because we have the Queen of Pentacles, the Two of Water, and the Queen of Water. But I also am getting the energy of focusing on romantic relationships as well. Some of you could have earth or water in your chart. What is this? The Nine of Air. This is the Nine of Swords. Finally setting yourself free of these self-limiting beliefs, this anxious energy. I feel like a lot of you may experience it very strongly right now in this period. And you're finding a way to cope or set yourself free from it here with the Nine of Air. Wow, yeah. So big things are changing and manifesting as well during this period of time. You're not going to see it. You're not going to see the benefits of it until after here. But there is a big change that is manifesting here with the Wheel of Fortune. A lot of you are going to see increase of your stability and your finances. It's based off of a project or a job that you're starting or you're working on during this period of time. It won't be finalized during the Mercury retrograde, but it will definitely, whatever work you put into it during this period, you'll feel like it's not going anywhere. But once this is over and complete, you'll see the benefits. We here have the Hierophant. Some of you, it is a new job. Okay, some of you, it is a new career or an elevation here. Maybe you're working in school. Others of you, you're going to find yourself definitely in a relationship within the next, I'd say, month or two. A significant relationship with the Hierophant. And we have the Six of Earth here. This energy that you're in during this Mercury retrograde is to help you find balance in your life. Okay, we're purging a lot of these negative energies and these emotions here because they were keeping you in a position where you were always either the giver, some of you the taker, right? And now you're about to find balance in your life. The generosity that you've given, you are about to receive here with the Six of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. So this is very beautiful energy here. Very beautiful energy. I feel like somebody here is going to find themselves in a completely different position after this Mercury retrograde. And it may feel a bit painful, or you may feel a bit of a struggle during this time frame, but just know if you go with the flow, the less pain and the less struggle you will feel. I see the Five of Fire at the bottom of the deck. So it is a bit of a tense inner conflict that you're going to feel. All right, give us one card here for the Aries Collective during this Mercury retrograde. All right, that is a About card. Give us one card here for the Aries Collective during this Mercury retrograde. Wow, beautiful. All right, so we have gratitude. Gratitude. Thank you. This is a heartfelt thanks to you from someone you recently helped in some way. I, your guardian angel, also wish to thank you for the unconditional love you emanate to the earth, humanity, and those around you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You are eternally blessed. May peace, grace, and love forever guide you along your sacred path. Beautiful. All right, that's what I have for you guys. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Talk to you soon.